Hello everyone, and welcome to the DPB podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Mondes, with DisneyPinsBlog.com, the latest news on Disney pin trading and collecting from around the world. This is episode number 153 for the week of December 17th, 2018.
Welcome to this week's edition of the Disney Pins Blog Podcast. The Disney Pins Blog Podcast keeps you up to date on the latest pin releases from across the spectrum of Disney parks. Now, here are your hosts with this week's edition of the Disney Pins Blog Podcast.
Welcome back to the podcast, everyone. It's been 2 weeks since we had an episode here. I was in California covering PinCon World, and then after that I was out in Vegas with some friends. But we are back, but only for this week, because next week I'm taking off for Christmas. And then I should be back the following week. The next episode should probably be on New Year's Eve, the 31st, if everything goes correctly. So, going to keep it a little bit short today, just because I don't want to go back through 2 full weeks of pin news. There was a lot. If you guys want to check out everything, be sure to head over to DisneyPinsBlog.com. Everything is up there on the website. All right, let's just get right into housekeeping. First, I want to mention Renzo's raffle. If you guys participated, thank you so much. We raised $790 for Give Kids the World. I was blown away by that. We had an internal goal here of $500. So yeah, blew that out of the water. Very awesome. I hope you guys liked the 4 different prize packages. But yeah, we're probably going to be doing one of these again in the future because it was a success and you guys seem to really enjoy it. I just want to give a shout out to our winners. The grand prize was Steve H. from Florida. Prize package number 1 was Michael M. from Massachusetts. Prize package number 2 was Betty T. from Kentucky. And then prize number 3 was Denise M. from Florida. So congratulations, winners, and thank you again to everyone who donated to Give Kids the World. Alright, so that's all for housekeeping this week. Let's head into the pin news. First, we're going to start off with BoxLunch. Why not? They have so many pin releases and they keep coming. Lots of exciting ones here. First one we're going to start off with is all of the new Mary Poppins pins. There is an umbrella pin, the carousel horse. There's a pin set featuring 2 of the penguins from Mary Poppins. And then there's another one. It looks like a roller. It's very bright yellow, and it says practically perfect in every way. All of those have a retail price of $8.90, except for the penguin one. I think that one's like $12 or $14. So since that's a 2-pin set, all of those are available online and at select retail locations. Next at BoxLunch is a new Stitch pin that says Happy Birthday on it. This is a continuation of the Happy Birthday pins at BoxLunch. First we saw a Mickey Mouse pin and then a Minnie Mouse pin, and now we have Stitch. And Scrump is featured as well with a big birthday cake. That one is $8.90. Next we have a new pin in the Funko Pop collection, this one featuring Maleficent. And whenever we posted it, it was super popular. I know Maleficent has a pretty big fan base. This one is $9.90, has a very bright lime green background and a gold tone finish. That is available online and at select retail locations. Next at BoxLunch is a new Brave pin set. This one features Merida and the Wisp. This one is $12.90, 2-pin set, along the same style as that Princess and the Frog pin set that we saw. I think that was last week or 2 weeks ago. And then finally, for the last new pin release at BoxLunch, this one features the Lost Boys from Peter Pan. There are 5 pins in this set, and the retail price is $22.90. All those BoxLunch pins I just mentioned are available online. If you're having a hard time finding them, just search at DisneyPinsBlog.com, and you can click the link through our blog post. All right, moving on to Mickey's of Glendale. They had a surprise release for Disney cast members. This was released on December 14th. Very popular. There was the Sword in the Stone mystery pin collection that released. This one is limited edition 250 and features 2 LE 150 chaser pins. That was exciting. And then there was 4 exclusive individual pins. My favorite one is the Feliz Navidad 3 Caballeros pin. It's very festive with a Mickey icon wreath. There also is a Mele Kalikimaka pin featuring Lilo and Stitch. There was a Figment Happy New Year pin for 2019. And then the final one features Wally and Eve for Happy New Year 2019 as well. Next, we're actually going to head into New York City because there was a very popular pin set release this past week featuring the Lion King. And I believe this is only available at the theater in New York City. So if you're going to see the Broadway show, you could pick it up there at the gift shop. Features a 4-pin set, has a little taxi cab, a coffee cup it looks like, the Lion King logo pin, and then the Times Square 42 Street Station pin. So very festive, exclusive for New York City, and the retail price on that was $20. All right, let's head over to Tokyo Disney Resort. They had their first pin for 2019. This one features Mickey and Minnie, very colorful, and it has the 2019 logo at the bottom, exclusive for Tokyo Disney Resort. Let's head over to Shanghai Disney Resort next. They had a unique pin release featuring a circus. It's an open edition pin, exclusive, as we know right now, it is exclusive to the Shanghai Disney Resort, but it looks like it's just an open edition pin. It comes on the white backer card, and it's a spinner pin. It has a circus tent. You see Pluto, and Mickey is on a unicycle, and it reads, "Look at me." Pretty cool pin there at Shanghai Disneyland. Next, we're going to head over to Hong Kong Disneyland. They had their December limited edition pin releases this past week. One features the Wreck-It Ralph key pin, and that's limited edition of 400. And then all of the other ones are Merry Christmas pins. And then you have 2 Magic Access exclusive pins, which are their annual pass holder pins. The one is a present with Pluto and Chip and Dale. And then the final one is a nice big jumbo pin for 2019 with a lot of Disney characters on it. All of those are limited edition of 500. And then last, we're going to head over to Disney Parks in America. Starting off with 2 cast member pin releases. The first one I'm very excited about. It's for the Pirates of the Caribbean attraction 45th anniversary at Walt Disney World. It's a limited edition of 500. You have a pirate parrot on the background with a treasure chest below, and it reads Pirates of the Caribbean, Walt Disney World. And then you can actually open up the chest. It's a little hinge element, and on the inside, on top of the gold, it reads 45th anniversary. That is exclusive for Disney cast members. And it was spotted at Company D cast member stores on December 14th. And then the next cast member exclusive pin, this was actually released, I think, at the end of November. But we just posted about it because it is Disney's Pop Century Resort 15th anniversary. They just celebrated it. And this is a cast member exclusive with Mickey Mouse holding a phone, celebrating 15 years of that resort. Okay, now for the new pin releases this week at Disney Parks. First, we're going to start off with Disneyland exclusives. They have 2 this week, and it's the next 2 Windows of Evil pins. First one featuring Kaa from The Jungle Book, and then the Queen of Hearts from Alice in Wonderland. Both of those are a limited edition of 2,000. And then there are no exclusive pin releases for Walt Disney World, but there are lots of shared pin releases on both coasts. So first we're going to start off with the next Disney Donut Shop pin. This is actually the final one. This one features Baymax, limited edition of 3,000. That collection for 2018 is now over. And then we have the Winter 2018 pin at Disney Parks. This one features Lady and the Tramp, LE 2000. And then there are 3 pins for the Sword in the Stone 55th anniversary. All of those look to be limited edition of 2,000, retail price probably around $16.99. And then we also have 3 pins for the Robin Hood 45th anniversary. Those are all limited edition of 2,000, retail price around $16.99 as well. So 2 anniversaries this week, Sword in the Stone and Robin Hood. Both of those split coast, Disneyland and Walt Disney World resorts. Alright, so that's going to do it for the pin news. Now heading into Disney Pin Chat, I just have a quick thing to talk about. If you guys saw my Mickey Mouse Memories video on our YouTube channel, it was the final pin set. That collection from Shop Disney is over. And now I want to just briefly talk about going into next year, 2019, because Shop Disney announced the next collection, which is called Disney Wisdom. And we did a blog post about it, just talking a little bit about the collection and what we can expect for 2019. Basically, it's going to be the same thing, a plush mug Disney pin set. And it looks like for 2019, they're adding a 4th item, which is a Disney journal. The very first series features Dumbo, and we already have an image of the pins for the Dumbo set. 3 pins again. I'm assuming the retail price is probably going to be around the same, coming at $16.95. It is going to be a limited release collection, and it also looks like they're going to be releasing this canvas to display your pins on. It has a Walt Disney quote in the center that says, "It's kind of fun to do the impossible." Awesome quote. And it also looks like there might be a completer pin that comes with that, a little Mickey icon pin with Walt Disney's quote in the center. I think that's a pin. Instead of doing the binder like they did for Mickey Mouse Memories, I think it's going to be this canvas this time, and you can kind of just take apart all of your pins from each month and put them up on this canvas. So the first one, like I mentioned, is Dumbo. In February, it's Mushu. March is Baloo. April is called Braver. May is Path. June is Mickey and Minnie. July is Conscience. August is Nice. September is Knowledge. October is Inside. November is Learn. And December is Miracles. So you can kind of tell what the theme is, what the character is going to be by these different keywords. So yeah, it's going to be exciting. I'm probably going to be collecting these as well for 2019. So yeah, Disney Wisdom, the next collection at Shop Disney. I will start a forum thread on Disney Wisdom. And yeah, let me know your thoughts in there on this new collection. Will you be collecting it? Are you going to be heading to your local Disney store or just hoping to get them online? Let me know in the forums. But yeah, that's going to do it, guys, for episode number 153 of the DPB podcast. Like I mentioned before, next week I will be off for the Christmas holiday. So hope everyone has a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. And I will be back probably releasing the next episode, 154, on New Year's Eve. But like always, you can find all of the information at DisneyPinsBlog.com. Everything is always up to date there. Thank you for listening and watching, and hope you guys have a great week. See ya.